Hope everyone is doing well. This is the cosmic forecast of November 10th, November 11th. This week starts with 1111 portal. A lot of people are talking about this as the day of powerful manifestation. I consider 11 as the gate. It's the 1 is like a gate, it's the pillar, right? It's the portal that can kind of, that's the that's the veil, that's the portal that opens us into that realm of unseeable, realm of magic and mystery and that spirituality. 11 is a master number that connects us more into the realm. So if we connect to that spiritual realm, not just the outside, right, with our awareness, we want to come to connect to our super conscious spirit consciousness, the cosmic consciousness that lies within us. And this is the day where moon is in Pisces. Moon is already in Pisces, and Pisces already is the sign of transcendence and dissolving boundaries. So this is a beautiful day to dream, to visualize, to be very clear of the biggest dream that you are ready to dream, right? This week on Tuesday, Mercury will square Saturn. Saturn, the whole week is not moving much. It's almost stationary because Saturn will go direct on the 15th, on the day of the full moon. Right before the full moon blossoms, Saturn goes direct and ends his retrograde journey that he started in June. So it's a quite long span of time that Saturn was in retrograde. And Saturn, the teacher, the master teacher, he teaches us through hard lessons. He can bring up a lot of resistance and delays and hard work, right? I always think of Saturn as the master kung fu teacher or martial art master teacher who lives at the top of the mountain in the woods, and he has many disciples, and he tells his students to run miles after miles and after miles, and after that he tells them to do thousands of push-ups and more. Saturn gives us those challenges, but Saturn's the teacher asks the student after that, do you still have faith in your own self? Do you that's the question that we are being asked right now. Do we have faith in our own self? Do we know how powerful that we are? Do we trust our strength and our power to change our lives and to change the world? This week is the energy of this Saturn stationary, right? It's really challenging us, or it's not challenging us. I feel like this Saturn is really bringing this final question to our awareness. Do we have faith in us? Are we ready to transform? Are we really willing to break the old pattern, to break the old structure of the mind, to let go of that old mindset, self-limiting beliefs or self-image of who we are? This Saturn is trying to break something, right? Mercury is also very slow moving right now because Mercury is approaching, it's in the shadow space. Mercury will go retrograde on the 25th, right? So slow moving planet, Mercury and Saturn talking to each other, it holds very density, it holds very heaviness. But if we can use this dense, heavy energy and with the will to shift something, with the will to seal a new information into our mind, profound transformation can happen. Another reason why I say that is very important is because of the full moon, right? This is the final full moon, final lunation while Pluto is in Capricorn. This full moon is happening on the 15th around 4:28 p.m. Eastern time zone, but the sun in Scorpio opposing moon in Taurus. This moon will be there happening at 24 degrees Taurus. Sun in Scorpio 24, moon in Taurus 24, and moon will be in conjunction with Uranus. Uranus the awakener, Uranus the rebel, Uranus the rebellious force of shattering something, lightning. It's the earthquake, it's the evolution, it's the revolution. It is the energy that hates to be stuck in the old, hates to be stuck in the same old routine. Something is not working. I just think of anyway, I'm not going to talk about the politics. I don't want to mix politics with the sacred cosmic energy, even though I know that's a very forefront energy that many people are feeling certain ways about. But Uranus, moon, Taurus, like a full moon in conjunction is with the Uranus, is some kind of a force, cosmic force is inviting us to break some kind of a shell, break certain feelings, break certain strong belief system and strong opinions that only traps us in the hard shell, right? It limits us because the possibilities are infinite. We never know what's gonna happen. But a lot of people are projecting certain scenarios and certain stories that may happen, that might go wrong. Fear, worries, desperation, right? Desperation only happens when we are just soaked into that projection of that mind projection, right? The life is just a screen, life is a movie, but we are just so soaked into that screen of the mind, and then we're just trapped. That's the only place where we can be feeling this deep sense of desperation, right? That is so connected to these densities of physical reality. But we know also, all of us know, this physical reality is where we belong, but also we belong to the cosmic realm, the cosmic space, the spiritual awareness is, okay, move away from that screen, move away from that projection of the mind, move away to watch the screen from far, where we pull ourselves out of that screen. That density, that stress that held so much power over us can lift up, really. We gotta practice that through meditation, through chanting, through spiritual awareness itself. We can move away from the density of the reality, what is projected in the world, in media, in this, opinions, this. Relax, and we gotta chill out. We gotta move away to really come back to our own spirit center. That spirit center, our spirit can never hold any negativity. Our spirit is ever free and in sync with bliss, the creation. It's the energy of the creator. It's the energy of absolute love, unconditional peace that is here. Unconditional. We gotta tap into the unconditional state of wellness, of goodness, of bliss, of peace and ease and love. Love is here, and we gotta feel it. We gotta be one with it, regardless of what's going on outside. We gotta ignore what makes us feel uncomfortable. Selfishly ignore. That's the Uranus energy too. Release. Move away. Uranus, the rebel. We gotta rebel against our own mind first. It's not about rebelling against this or that or this or that. No, that's the trap. No. Uranus, the awakener. Uranus holds such powerful shake-up energy. Break up, break down, break through energy. We are breaking through right now. This is a very powerful portal. Whatever we are carrying energetically, vibrationally, frequency-wise, we are going to carry that into that next new chapter. Powerful chapter of our life. Because this is the final lunation happening while Pluto is in Capricorn, and this full moon will align with that 29 degrees of Capricorn. That's the earth sign, right? The Taurus, the Capricorn, earth. That we are leaving the era of the earth behind. It's already happening. We are leaving that era of the earth that happened the last 200 years behind, and we are entering and shifting into the era of the air, right? That's already happening, but this Pluto's ingressing into Uranus, into Aquarius, will only accelerate the energy of the era of air. Air is light. Air is freedom. The earth is density. Earth is concentration of power. Earth is the structure, the norm, routine, set identity, set mindset. This is the rule. I have to work hard. I have to do this. I have to do that. The idea that we were told how to live the past 200 years, generations after generations, we are leaving that behind. We are going, fuck that structure, fuck that rule. I am here to rebel against that collective norm. I am here to be me, to be free, to be authentically me. I don't care what other people think this way or that way. If my higher self, my inner I, the God I is seeing something else than the majority, I follow that because I trust my own guide, my own cosmos, my own spirit I, who sees through things, illusions, delusions, manipulations, and control. We gotta move away to find that truth. As long as we stay connected to that higher crystal eye center, we can see through all the deceptions and lies and illusions that the darkness is projecting out, wearing the mask of good. We gotta see through that. Anyway, this is the week that we gotta trust our, we gotta move away again and again and again and again. Choose not to catch whenever we are holding opinion. This too is my opinion, so you can ignore what I'm saying. Right? If that doesn't resonate with you, don't. You just hear blah blah blah. This girl is just saying blah blah blah. That's okay too. Just follow your own inner guide, your inner truth, your inner light. And this week, right, this full moon is a powerful one. So we gotta we gotta know too, right? It's the rebellious energy, Uranus. It's the futuristic energy. If we want to create the new future, we cannot let the old self to be in the driver's seat to ride us into the next new chapter, to ride us into this airship, this this spaceship. We are riding our spaceship of our own reality, and we are leaving this one planet, one reality behind into the next new the Pluto in Aquarius, new planets, new awareness, new world that we really are entering into. And if we are letting our old self holding onto this handle, this old self is filled with the set mind. This has to go this way, this has to go this way, no, it has to happen this way, no, no, no. Very rigid, very opinionistic. That too is the old self, filled with all the informations. Okay, what is happening right now, we created that. The past us created this. If we want to tap into the new frequency to create the new reality, whoa reality, we want to create the reality. Whoa, we could make this happen. We could create the world filled with so much light and love and harmony and bliss. We want to create that, right? We want to create that energy of the unconditional, more ease and more peace and more abundance and more possibilities and more freedom. May we all be happy and free. May our thoughts, words, and action, right? Our thoughts and words and action has to contribute to that happiness for all, for that peace for all, for that ease for all. And that don't have nothing to do with the political leader. Nothing. It has to be happening. It has to be, we have to be that embodiment of that happiness, of that joy, of that freedom for all. Right here, right now. And we gotta choose to keep aligning and keep watching. What am I saying? What am I thinking? What am I resisting? What am I believing? And we gotta move away from the old. We are moving away from the old stubborn mindset and think of your future self and let that future self to ride your spaceship. Who you want to be? What do you see yourself to be? More free? More peace and ease? Everything working out for you? Everything that you've dreamed of is happening already? That dream vision? Let that dream self to be holding the handle of that spaceship so we can really move away from the old world. Eight of Cups. We are moving all the things that we have built, all the things that we have, all the not just the material things and beliefs and things and feelings and all that, ideas and all of that. Eight of Cups, this guy, the magician, chooses to leave some things behind. Maybe that can be a sacrifice. Maybe that leaving behind may bring up a lot of fear, a lot of doubt, a lot of worries, a lot of resistance. But he, as the magician, we as the magician, we as the powerful alchemist, choose to leave that behind because we are curious of what opens up. What opens up for us by choosing to sacrifice piece of us to leave behind. We are choosing to let certain things be behind so we create space in our mind, in our awareness to welcome in the new possibility. And we gotta choose to, this Eight of Cups is the soul quest card. Regardless of what is being projected in front of us, whatever that reality that we are facing, we have to choose not to let that be such a concrete thing to trap us. Because if we want to manifest and create a new reality, we got to ignore what's happening in front of us to be in the frequency of that new chapter, new world and everything, right? The new world is filled with light. The light is winning. Something beautiful is happening. The new horizon is opening up. And our mind can say, no, 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 but look at this, look at that, blah, 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 complaining. Look at this, no good, no good. We gotta move beyond that. We gotta move away from that. Look beyond. No, my spirit knows. My spirit knows. Something beautiful is happening. The light, the God is on our side. And we gotta trust that. We gotta step into that frequency by believing in it, by trusting in it, by having faith in it, so that we can, Knight of Pentacles, so we can choose to move through this phase of change with ease, with trust, with faith in us, with faith in the light, with faith in the cosmos that is us. A lot of movement is happening this week, but I hope that we can all ride this horse of change with steadiness, with groundedness, because the more that we stay grounded, we don't get wavered, right? Even if the earthquake happens, even when the rug underneath us get pulled off, we can stay solid. No matter what happens, I know everything is happening for my highest good. And I choose to accept rather than I resist, and I trust that constriction moment is the preface of something big to expand, right? Trust, trust, trust. And wishing you a beautiful, beautiful, powerful day of transformation. Pluto is here in Capricorn only a few more weeks, and that is exciting. Yes, stay excited. Thank you. Peace, peace, peace. Love.